Yo, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Yes, sir. We back for another one.
Another one.
We got what, like 5 now?
I think this is the fifth one.
This is the fifth one?
Yeah, because I know it was a little bit of a weird setup of what I wanted to do. And I know to a lot of people probably that first intro podcast was probably boring. But I kind of wanted to put into the more tech-savvy people, maybe to somebody else that has, an idea of starting this.
Be like, hey,
and they just don't know how. They don't know what to do. What I did was that I kind of gave a boring little spiel of what I wanted this to be, kind of get my dream out there, give people the understanding of what I wanted it to be. But yeah, I think it's that intro. We have an actual episode one up, which we had a cut in the half.
We'll explain that later. Yes, sir.
We already did.
Ooh,
Doctor Strange.
yes,
Doctor
sir.
Strange. We already
did.
explained it. But we were doing it right now. So right now, what we just did was an intro to the second episode, third video in our channel. It's a little weird now that we're getting a little deeper into it, and it's kind of like hard to keep up.
Yeah, it's hard to like keep making up ideas and like keep talking about stuff because it gets hard to a certain point where you're kind of like, bro, what should we talk about?
Yeah, I feel like where I hit most of a wall is to try to talk about something that's entertaining to people. Because I know maybe not a lot of you don't know us. You're meeting us. You're really getting to know us. You might know us, but you don't know us.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard to know or to think about what to say that'll keep people entertained, that'll keep people kind of intrigued, even to not be like, these dudes just babbling.
Yeah, they just babbling all this, whatever.
But hopefully you stick with us. But yeah, man, we're trying to change it up. We're trying to do new things. We're talking about new things. We're always trying to keep up with the times.
Modern shit, recent.
Yeah. So what's up? What's going on now, bro?
All right, bro.
What's going on in the time
right now, bro?
Man?
What's popping is Drake versus Kendrick. That's literally going crazy. Like, it's going crazy, literally, bro. Like, and then Metro, and then Metro, how he released that, like, kind of like, what was it? It was like a joke diss. It's called BBL Drake or BBL Drizzy.
What?
Yes, bro. So it's like a whole song of just beats. Like it's just a beat and it's just a constant like BBL Drizzy in the background. And it's hella fucking funny. Like it's hella funny.
Because he did some right there.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up and
make some drums. Yeah, he said Metro shut the fuck up and make some drums. And then Metro was like, okay, I bet. And he made like a whole like a diss track, like a beat diss track. So it's like it's going crazy because like beat diss track, never heard of that shit. And then, like, Kendrick dropping his reply 20 minutes after. Like, 30 minutes after Drake dropped his.
Okay,
what type of shit is
so
that?
catch me up. Well, I add to that because the last time we talked is on the Mayo.
Yeah.
The last time on the Mayo was when Drake dropped his diss. Like, the first one he dropped, right? Okay, so from there.
Well, okay. So, technically, Kendrick made it more deep in the song called Like That. So he like basically called out Drake, and then Drake was like, "Fuck it, like we doing this, doing this." And then Drake dropped his like literally making a whole diss towards Kendrick,
which was push-ups, right?
Yeah, it was push-ups. And then Kendrick dropped his, which was Like That. I think it was Like That with or that might have been the first one, bro. It's because they've dropped like 7, bro. Like it's back to back to back to back.
That's why I wanted to talk to you about it because I saw a Facebook post that was like update or Twitter post that was like. Update on the Kendrick and J. Cole and all these fucking diss. And it was like 7 things. I read the first shit that came out, which was Kendrick's and Metro, right? And
Future. It was Future, yeah. Was out there.
And then after that was J. Cole's.
Yeah, technically his little surprise album.
And then he pulled back.
Yeah.
And then after that, Drake dropped his shit, right? Yeah. And then after that, I saw like 3 or 4 more things, which was what Kendrick dropped like 2 more.
So I think I don't remember the names, but it was Like That, which I think is the Future.
The first one, right?
Yeah, the very first one, and then it was Drake's, and then it was Kendrick's, and then it was Drake's again, and then it was Kendrick's, and then I think it's Drake the most recent.
Yeah, see, I need to hear those, bro. I need to hear those.
Yeah, those go hard. But so basically, what's been going on is like. Everybody fucked with Kendrick and everybody fucked with Drake. Of course, there's Drake fans, there's Kendrick fans, but it's like, bro, it's getting to a point where Drake fans are being like, all right, Kendrick won this one, but then Kendrick fans are being like, all right, Drake won this one, because it just goes back and forth, bro. Like it's getting insane. And then like I just told you recently, the most recent one where Drake was saying that all the shit that Kendrick just said was fake, like all that shit was just planned.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I mean, they didn't know you told me, so go ahead and tell me again. Because that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, so the most recent Drake diss, which I kind of haven't heard, like, good. Like, I've only heard TikToks and shit. I haven't sat down to listen to it. But basically, the whole thing is being, like Drake fed him fake news. Like, somehow, this motherfucker thought the idea of being, like, let me infiltrate Kendrick's, like, basically his whole label, and let me get people to feed him fake news so then he can bite on it like bait, then make a diss track which is all fake, and like that's becoming and he used that on reverse, being like, yo, like I just fed you fake shit, you was just talking about fake shit, but I got real shit, like I got real shit on you.
That shit's crazy because he pretty much changed up the game. He did it backwards, you know. Literally. Instead of having a spy in there so you have intel, he sent a spy to give him fake intel.
Yeah, that's insane. Like,
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. People are being like, yo, Drake is actually playing this.
He's playing chess, bro. Kendrick playing checkers.
Oh God, that's what it's looking like. But apparently, like I don't know, bro. It's getting mad confusing. Like I gotta catch up too, because it's like I'm telling you, bro, back to back to back. But I think Drake is winning right now.
I think
because Kendrick hasn't responded.
Okay, so I guess he answered back, and we're probably waiting.
Yeah, everybody's waiting on
Kendrick. Kendrick's probably in the fucking studio right now.
He's probably been in the studio.
It's May 6th. 2024. I forgot the year for a little bit. Oh, May 6th, 2024. As of right now, we haven't heard anything back from Kendrick. Kendrick, hit us up. Oh, we're trying to have a little bars in there. You know what I'm saying?
We got you. Hey. Cool little ghostwriters, bro. Apparently, Drake's ghostwriter.
I'm just playing. Don't do that.
Drake's ghostwriter a few years back.
I mean, hit me up, but don't hit me up for that.
Made a fucking diss on Drake.
Who, the ghostwriter?
Yes, bro. Drake. Yes, bro. Drake's ghostwriter made a diss on Drake and is now just surfacing because of all this beef, and like it kind of goes hard, low key. And I think his name is like DayYLT or something like that.
It ain't a ghostwriter no more.
Well, I guess not, because it's coming. It's like revealing that he fucking made a diss towards him. But I think he's still his ghostwriter because he has like 5 or something.
That shit's crazy right there. Because can you imagine like the songs that Drake hits? Like his songs that hit are written by someone, and then that someone does a diss track on you.
Literally,
like having been probably being close to you, knowing some shit, and then he's the one that writes your bars, and then you hit him with like the original shit. Like, bro, that's gotta be hard.
It is hard.
I need to hear that too. I need to find out about that because that's probably hard as fuck.
Yeah, low key. It's like I heard like a snippet, like the very beginning, and I was like, holy shit, this is kind of hard. Like, what the fuck? But bro, it's so similar to Drake's because I mean, it's his ghostwriter, so it's like the same flow, the same lyrics, the same syllables, like fucking planned out, and it's like holy shit.
So it's literally like if Drake had an evil like twin,
basically
going at him,
basic fucking Lee, basically.
Dude, I need to get on that.
It's like if he surfaces again, making more disses on Jay, he's gonna go Kendrick. He's gonna make a fucking. That's probably what's happening right now, bro.
That dude is smart. That's like the how could I say this? Like the definition of like chasing the bag. Mm-hmm. Like you ain't on any side. You got the tools. You got the fucking what's it called? The creativity. Yeah. Like you have everything to go against these motherfuckers. Yeah. You just on the backside of everything. You kind of in the shadows. Yeah, you in the shadows. And then
if you want to come out, you can.
You can, and you'll probably just start knocking motherfuckers out. Talking about knocking people out. We seen the fight of Canelo versus Mungia. I don't know if you guys seen this. It was on May 4th, so 2 days ago, on Saturday, for Cinco de Drinko. Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, sir.
So we seen that fight. I got to see the full thing. You were actually at
I was at my prom.
At your prom, right? So he is a junior, but him and his girl did decide to go ahead and go to prom this year for his junior year. And I definitely respect that, because when you initially told me, I was kind of like, nah, bro, like prom is supposed to be special. Like it's supposed to be like the last big thing with your classmates. Like you kind of end school like that. Like this is like your goodbye. But I also thought about it. I was like, nah, man, like that's cool as hell. Like not a lot of people can say they went to both proms. Yeah. So I definitely respect that from you, bro.
How was that? It was low key kind of fun, and like low key, now that I'm thinking about it, I know what to expect. Like for my senior year, so I know how to pop out. I know how to
never even thought about that.
For that shit, cause like when I first went to prom, I thought it was gonna be like mass security and like they were gonna be searching you shit. Hell no, bro. we just went straight in like nothing.
Yeah, because it's a school event. So it's not super like, you know.
Yeah. Like super, like condoned to where it's like just, how do you say it? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But it was hella cool, and like it was fun to experience in that, and it was like a different environment because instead of like, because I'd be going to quinces and shit, like instead of being at a quince and just not knowing anybody, I basically knew everybody
there.
So it was cool as fuck. And then like now I know what to expect for my senior year, so I know how to pop out, I know like what to expect, like who I'm gonna see. And it is cool, like, to get in advance, like you said, like, to be able to be like, oh, yeah, bro, I went to 2 proms. I went to both junior and
That's
senior.
fucking dope, bro. That's I low-key didn't even think about it. It was like, now I wish I would have done that. Because, like you said, when we did go to prom, we, like, really didn't know what to expect. So it was kind of like we weren't 100% loose, 100% having fun. Like, we were more, like, anxious, you know, like, oh, my God,
nervous.
Like, it's prom, you know, it's prom. Which, it's still going to be exciting for you. I'm pretty sure senior year, because now you're aware that you're like, bro, I went to prom. But this is my prom. Yeah, this is my prom. This is my year. I'm done.
Yeah. And it's cool. And, like, it was cool, but I hope next year's is better. I hope next year's is better for sure. Because it was like...
I can see that.
But I feel like next year's going to be better because there was mad juniors there. Like, it was mostly juniors. There weren't a lot of seniors. So it's like next year... So it was like the other way around. Like I expected.
Of what you would expect.
Yeah, I expected to see a lot more seniors, but I was like, oh, like this is junior, and I was like, dang, I was like, there's mad juniors here. But then next year, like if it's the same thing, it's gonna be seniors now, so it's gonna be a different.
It's gonna be your whole class again. Well, whoever stays, you know. If hopefully everybody makes it there at Sumner. I don't know if everybody. I'm assuming not everybody that's watching this went to Sumner. So the way it works there is pretty much like. They don't really give you a lot of leeway. I don't know about now. I graduated fucking 6 years ago. So I don't know how it was, but back then it was really like if you didn't get your grades up, if you did anything bad, you know, if you just kept fucking up, like they would just kick you out. Like it didn't matter what year you were in. If you weren't doing your grades, if you weren't doing what you're supposed to, you out. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, you've worked hard 3 years, we're gonna keep you no matter what. Which they work with you. I would hear some shit, which in later episodes we'll go ahead and talk about all the, you know, all the shit that we've heard and seen and shit. Yeah. So stick with us.
It's coming up.
But yeah, so you went to your prom. You had a good night.
Yep.
Like I said, I got to see the whole fight. You only got to see what, like the second half?
So basically, I like remembered because I was with my girl. And she had to pick some shit from her friend's house. So then I went. I was just chilling in the whip. And I was like, oh, shit. Because I searched it up. I searched up Canelo versus Mungia. And I went to, like, the live updates. And it said round 6. I was like, holy shit. I expected it to be done. So I expected it to see who won.
It low-key did start late now that I think about it. Because I was like, oh, this shit. It was like 9. It was probably like 9 when we left from the baby shower we were at. It was probably like 8:39. And I was like, fuck. Like, we're barely going to make it. Yeah. And we even came home. I changed from my outfit because I wanted to be more comfortable. Yeah. So I changed. We took out Cheech one more time. And then we just made sure everything was cool. And then we went to his house. Yeah. And even then, like, there was still a little bit of time before the fight started. Like, they were about to walk out, which was lit as fuck. I got to see that. Bro, Luis R. walking out Canelo with his own corrido. Dude. That was lit.
Was it like his own corrido?
It was his own corrido. Like, well, not at the moment, but Luis R. wrote. Yeah. I don't know the exact facts, sorry. But I presume... I'll fact check myself later, or you guys in the comments. Let me know if somebody knows. Sure. Go ahead and fact check us in the comments. But Luis R. wrote him a corrido, like his own corrido. So it's his personalized corrido, and he walked out with it.
I did hear that they was gonna do that.
Yeah, because I remember seeing an entrevista of Canelo saying like, oh, like somebody said like, hey, you always do dope ass walkouts. Like, what were you walking out with?
And then he fucking said
he was like Luis R. And then they were like, oh, like, did you have did you choose a song, this and that? And he was like, he's actually walking out with my own corrido. And I was like, no way. So I was excited for the walkout. And the walkout was lit, bro. Like, the song was dope as fuck too. Like, it was a dope ass corrido, to be honest.
Oh shit.
So
it's up Canelo, bro. Gotta be.
Yeah, so his walkout already started off the whole fucking fight night. Dope as hell. I was like a third split. I'm not gonna say 50-50, but a third split, like going for Mungia. Just because, of course, because he's Mexican fighter. Yes, sir. He's young. He's 27. He's coming up. He had a record of 43-0, which is now broken by the one and only King Canelo.
Yes, sir. So, hey, if I was him, I'd be like, low key, I'd take that loss. Like, if it's Canelo, like, hey, it's Canelo, bro. Like,
okay, so I would say that Mungia gave him a really good fight. Really good fight. He's a tough ass fighter. From what I saw, he's a tough fighter. From what I saw, it was a good fight. The whole fight, bro. Since round one, they went at each other. Now I'm not gonna say like all 12 rounds just tampoco, you know. Yeah. But they were just going at it. Like they really did stay mostly in the middle. I didn't really see too much ropes. Like it was just a really good fight. Like I think they gave the people the show that they wanted and the show that people deserve with all that hype around two Mexican fighters. Canelo not fighting a Mexican fighter in a long time. Him saying he didn't want to fight any Mexican fighter, and all of a sudden, boom, Mungia pops up, a Mexican fighter. It's a warrior showdown. It was literally dope. Bro. So from what I saw, all 12 rounds were amazing. I was so happy. I don't know like I said, I don't know what were the vibes seeing it from like the halfway point on.
So when I joined, I was like, it was like the middle of 6th round, and then when the 7th round started, the commentators were like, yeah, so far it's been 6 rounds, Canelo won Mungia, and I was like, dang, I was like, so Canelo's been dominating, but the rest of the fight, I saw that they were kind of going back and forth, so I was like, maybe not. I was like, maybe they're just kind of over exaggerating it because I mean it's Canelo, but yeah, like I was seeing that where like Mungia had some good shots. Like he would be like, you can see Canelo being like, oh shit, like
I think for sure, and definitely a couple good punches, like he hurt Canelo. Canelo at least felt it.
Yeah, because bro, you can see like his head rock back.
And there was this one body shot people were talking about that I need to find the clip, so I can know and watch it. But a lot of people were commentating on like even I think the post fight conference.
I didn't get to see that.
They asked Mungia, they're like, hey, you hurt him, and he was like, nah, I mean I'm pretty sure a couple shots hurt him, and I believe him. Because I think there was a few where I think I remember that body punch where Canelo did kind of stand there for a few seconds. You know how usually he's moving, he starts throwing back. Like he kind of hit him and he just kind of stood there for like a couple seconds, and I was just like, oh, like, damn, he felt that motherfucker. Oh, and actually, I think it might have even been a different one. He might have hit him with 2 because there was one where the referee stopped it because it was a low blow.
I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. I got to see that one.
Where you put your pants at, like a little bit. Yeah. And the referee stopped him a little bit. I think they were saying that Canelo was hurt and he got advantage by like being it was a low blow. But I do think it was a little bit of a low blow because it hit him right at the shorts. And I mean, so who knows? I mean, I know malo sintió, he knows for sure. But like I was saying, I think Mungia is a really good fighter, pero sí le falta mucho. I think I don't know if there's gonna start being polemica or what, but I really do think Canelo held back. I think he held back a lot.
Yeah.
I really do. I really root for Mungia. I'm now a new fan of him. I'll say it. I'm a new fan of Mungia. I'm gonna start seeing his fights. I'm gonna support him. He's a hell of a fighter.
Hell of a spirit, bro.
Hell of a spirit too, bro. Because
fight Canelo, bro. Like
that knockout.
Oh my god.
Hey, roll the clip.
Shit. Hey.
Been hit by a guy with this kind of power. Just to land that big right uppercut from bottom. Mungia didn't see that punch.
Hey,
dude, holy
se lo tragó ese uppercut, bro.
Ding, and he's just straight down like dude. It was two. It wasn't two uppercuts, but it was a left and then an uppercut. It was like a left
uppercut, and then he was gonna hit him with a body shot too.
Yeah, but he just went straight down. He was already going down.
That he didn't connect that body shot. Canelo didn't connect that body shot, but that
was insane. When I seen that like after, like, cause I heard that it was a knockdown in the 4th round. I searched it up and I was like, holy shit! I think they even replayed it in the like the final rounds. Like I think they replayed it and I seen that and I was like, holy fuck! The fact he just stood up from that, I was like, damn, motherfucker got some spirit.
Bro, he's that's what I'm saying. He definitely got a fan out of me because he's a hell of a fighter. Like I keep saying, he was just. He was incredible, bro. Like just to go against somebody that's Canelo, with so much experience, just so much talent too, bro. Like that dude is just talented. I give him all the props, bro. I give all the props for Mungia for standing there, taking the beating, going all 12 rounds. Even if Canelo held back or not, who knows? Who really knows? I think, in my opinion, he held back a lot. Because there was one time too, I don't know if anybody else noticed it, where Canelo was on the ropes. I don't remember what round it was, but Canelo was on the ropes. He was, doing his thing. And Mungia was just just going at him. And when Mungia, I don't know if he saw that he didn't do shit or he got scared that he was going to get counterpunched and went back. Canelo, all he did was look at him and shook his head like, nah, bro. Like, because I think what I noticed in those few seconds, I really thought he was going to counterpunch him and knock him out again. I'm pretty sure it was after the knockdown already. I think he was gonna knock him out again because when I seen him going at it, I was like, bro, you're doing the same shit you used to in the other fights. Because I looked up Mungia. You know how I am. I research everything. If I get onto something, 3 días estoy ahí puro Mungia, and I watched entrevistas. I watched his fight with Derevchenko. Ya ves que llegaste. We were watching the fight with Derevchenko. And his defense, bro. I think once he gets his defense down, he's gonna go up like 5 levels, bro. I think once he gets his defense down, he's going to be an elite fighter, bro. Already, just off the bat, bro. Because I really do think Mungia's a beast. This is what I was saying on Saturday. That Mungia's a monster, but Canelo's a beast. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think once Mungia gets his defense really down, because he was doing good. He did good. He definitely did better than other rounds, bro. He did better than other times. His defense was a little better than what the little bit of I've seen. I've heard a couple commentators, people that know about boxing, that would say that they were like, his defense needs to get worked on, because that's what he would do, and you could see it in the other fights too, that he stands there and he goes at you, pero no defiende, no, como que he doesn't get ready for the counterattack. And when he was going for Canelo on the ropes, I'm telling you, bro, I was like, oh, bro, he's gonna, for him, I was like, he's gonna get knocked, bro, he's gonna get knocked. I was just waiting on it, and that's where I was like, there's something different. There's something about this fight, the vibes. Como que Canelo was like, I don't want to end your career right here, bro. Because I feel like Canelo knew the feeling of losing. Once he lost to Mayweather, thinking he was going against the guy in that era, and he lost, I feel like, his heart was broken. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
and
I
feel like he knew the same thing was going to happen to Mungia. I think he just was like, I'm going to give you the learning experience
of losing, basically.
Of losing and losing against, the pound for pound king. But I'm not gonna destroy you to where potentially you quit boxing or you just te desilusionas tanto that you're like, man, maybe I'm not made for this. Even though you have a 43-0 and fucking close fights and I think he was actually dropped for the first time in his whole career.
That was his first time in his whole career. That's what they said.
That shit was crazy, bro. Like, and he says he wasn't hurt, and I kind of believe it, but I definitely think his body felt it.
Nah,
I mean.
Like, bro,
you know what I mean?
The tiredness, and then, like, you imagine, like, you boxing going at it, and then, boom, you get knocked down. Like, fuck, like, to get back up and then keep fighting, like, that takes heart, bro.
Yeah, that was round 4, so you're telling me he went another 8 rounds with this dude after he got knocked down, feeling the power, seeing how this dude boxes. I wonder if Mungia ever thought during the fight, like, this dude's holding back. I wonder if he ever thought, like, this dude's holding back.
But I don't know, because it's like, what a lot of boxers say is that, like, once you're in the ring, todo se te va.
No, yeah, because
everything goes from your brain.
Because I was gonna say that would be counterproductive anyway.
Yeah,
like, you can't get in the ring and be like, I might lose.
Yeah,
or you can't get in the ring being like, he's not giving me my all. You gotta be focused on yourself. Yeah, you gotta be like, I'm going in there with my all. I'm winning. So, that's literally how you, but te digo, I mean, you can't stop your brain from thinking. So I wonder if he really, thought
maybe after.
Maybe once he sees the tape, maybe once he sees his fight to analizarlo, maybe he'll be like, I mean, I don't think he'll ever accept it because you can't do that. You can, but you really can't, bro. Because I feel like you would get into your own head.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about that and you think about it, like, I feel like that's just going to get stuck with you forever. Kind of like Canelo and Mayweather. Like, Canelo sí se chingó. Like, él nunca se va a poder quitar la espina of trying to get a rematch with Mayweather. And I feel like that's why he kind of wants to rematch with Bivol, just because Bivol is the only dude that has beat him.
Yeah,
that he can get his get back and be like, I've really never been beat. I got beat once, but I came back and beat him again. Kind of like with him and Triple G.
That was back.
They got a tie. He was like, I'm not happy. Let's go. Let's run it. And then he won. So I feel like the same thing with Bivol. He's like, I lost it, but that's not staying on my record. I'm getting my get back. You feel me?
That is true, because Canelo, you could tell that Canelo doesn't like losing. Because, I mean, nobody likes losing.
Fuck no.
So, it's like,
mostly when you're the king at the moment, like, you're the pound for pound. Like,
yeah, and you just lose to, like, I mean, Bivol was a good ass fighter,
Bro,
but he wasn't
fighter.
on Canelo like popularity. That's what I'm talking about. Like Canelo could be like, bro, I'm like so much more popular, and like so people say I'm such a good, like I'm so much of a better fighter, yet I lost.
Yep.
So it's like I don't want to lose, I want to win. So it's like he wants to keep trying for that rematch, like you said, like with the same thing with Money Mayweather. He wanted that rematch, he never got it, but it is what it is. But yeah, like that's what a lot of people are saying, that Canelo was holding back because of that reason, because he's been in his shoes. Like a young fighter coming up, getting a chance at like the top person, and then Canelo was like, "Hey, bro, you have to lose." Like, basically being like, "Hey, you have to learn from this experience, like I did, so then you can become like I am." So it's like,
and I love how Canelo is like that, because I feel like he encouraged them after a fight. I feel like he shows a lot of respect after every fight. Like he always goes up to the dudes, you know, because he is the guy. He has that respect to like grab your shoulder and be like, "Hey, you gave one hell of a fight. Good ass fight. Catch you next time."
Yeah,
type
literally,
shit. Like, and it's not disrespectful because he is the guy. You know what I mean? So once they announce it, and he's like, "Hey, one hell of a fight. Let's run it again." Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Like,
and
hey,
I hope so. I hope this
got
becomes like a trilogy, like one of the epic trilogies where it's like they run it back 2 more times, bro.
That'd be cool. It's for like Triple G type.
Yeah, Triple G type. Yeah. So I think that would be a really good run back. Because I think I think give Mungia a little bit more time. Let him fight some more elite fighters now that they saw what he can do with Canelo.
Yep.
Definitely go up and start fighting big names, because I feel like es lo que le faltaba a Mungia. He is one hell of a fighter. He had one hell of a record. He has one hell of a record. 43-1.
It's fucking hell.
So he has one hell of a record. I think his record was 43 and 34 knockouts.
Damn.
Like 43 of those fights before were in 34 knockouts? You're telling me only 9 fights you didn't knock the other dude out? Only 9 fights.
But you still won, like,
only out of 40, nomás 9 te aguantaron?
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? So I definitely hope that he's the next, bro. I think he's the next one to take the torch. Even for a few years, because, I mean, he's not that young. But, because I think Mayweather and Canelo fought when Canelo was like 22, 23.
Canelo was a lot
he was
younger,
super
bro.
young.
Canelo was fucking young.
But,
like, holy shit, like, you can see the clips of, like, Canelo when he was young going up to Mayweather. And you're like, oh, dude, that motherfucker's young as shit.
That dude looked like a kid.
Literally, bro. He looked like a teenager. And then he's over there fighting Money Mayweather. Like, what the fuck? It's like the same shit with Mungia. Like,
I think Canelo is different, bro. Canelo is different.
Mungia's a kid. Fighting Canelo was, like, the exact same shit. So
a little older, but I think he still has it.
It's literally like the same situation. So, like you said, passing the torch down, being like, "Hey, I had to beat you, but here's the torch. Like,
get ready.
Advice.
At least get ready.
Yeah. Get ready to become who I am. Like, get ready to be.
Like, get ready to take this spot. Type shit. Yeah. So I think that, because I also think Bivol kind of gave Canelo a humbling experience. Because I mean, Canelo's been in hella different divisions. He's he's undisputed in his division.
So many, bro.
And I think he's won like 4 different divisions. Been champion in 4 different divisions or something like that. So it's crazy. But I think he went up one more step and thought he could just do what he does. And it's like, nah, bro, you can't do the same thing every time. And like you said, Bivol is a really good fighter,
he was just bro. He wasn't so much taller and so much bigger.
He's because he's a natural 175.
Damn.
175, bro. Me, and Canelo fights at 168. Yeah. And even then, he's a small fighter for 168. So that's why I give all the credits to Canelo being like, bro, at 175, when you're already small for 168, and you go against a natural 175, dude, like, that's crazy.
You got some balls, bro. For sure.
That's what I'm saying. Canelo's a beast. He's a different beast.
He's a different fucking beast.
But yeah, man, hopefully they run it back.
For sure.
I hope Mungia keeps his head up high and just keeps on rolling, which I believe so, because you said his spirit is strong. So I think he's gonna go ahead and keep going, and all the hopes. Yeah, se dice.
Yeah.
All the hopes to Mungia.
Yeah.
Pinche pelea que me diste, cabrón.
Fucking
Tuvo
shit.
perra. I enjoyed it. And
hopefully
we have a lot more fights like that. The next one.
When was the
I know
next one?
Canelo fights in September. He always fights May and September. Ya ves, Mayo 4, Mayo 5 de Mayo, and then Septiembre 15-16 for the independence of Mexico. Little fact.
No one knows?
I don't think anybody knows right now. I don't think anybody knows.
You said what little fact though?
Little fact. A lot of people confuse Cinco de Mayo as the independence of Mexico. It is not the independence of Mexico.
No,
my girl even told me, one of her coworkers was like, "Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo," and it's like, when you tell a Mexican that, at least, well, yeah, any Mexican American, we don't really say thank you. We don't care because it's not anything to really celebrate. Cinco de Mayo fue la pelea, or sorry, the war of Puebla against the French.
Yeah.
It's when we ended up beating them, and I think we were done after that because the
French
was insane. The French wanted to
looking at invade. That war, bro, was insane.
A lot of people wanted to invade Mexico, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. Mexico
Spaniards,
has so much shit.
Frenches. I think even at one point, people from Britain or England, whatever, tried to conquer.
Everybody wanted Mexico because it was such
everything it has a lot of value.
Yeah, it's because it had so much value that wasn't like known. Like even to the at the time the Aztecs and shit. Like when the Spain was going, like the Aztecs, they knew they had hella gold, but they didn't know how much they really had compared to the other ones.
All the gold, and I think I've heard they even have oil too.
Dude, they had
all
it, bro.
All that. It's like, bro.
I was just learning that shit in like world history, bro, and like the fucking agriculture that they had, and like how they built shit was absolutely fucking insane. Like I'm telling you, like the Cortez at the time, he would tell his people, he'd be like, "Yo, don't say shit, don't act surprised." Cause when he was like, when I got there, bro, I fucking shat my pants. He was like, damn. Bro, I got there and I got so surprised of what they had. Like, the technology they had, like how they did shit was so much more advanced than like anybody ever thought. So he would tell his people like, "Hey, don't act surprised." Be like, "Oh yeah, we got this."
So
shit
it's like,
back
so they don't think already off the bat that they have the upper hand.
Cortez was always playing mind games the whole fucking time. So he was like, "Yeah." So he was like,
smart.
He was like, "Don't act surprised." So then they think that like they're like at the same level of us, which they weren't.
Like, don't let them know, pues. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody wanted Mexico.
Yeah. So a little history lesson. Cinco de Mayo is not really anything we celebrate. You go to Mexico, nobody's celebrating that shit. At least to what I know. Maybe now, because people just want to celebrate.
I mean, we celebrated it before, like.
Yeah, but cool, I feel like it's because it's another excuse to get with the family. You feel me? But it's not an excuse to get fucked up and just drink. Like, it's not for us like that. It is. We use it as another excuse. Somebody else uses it as an excuse. So we're like, it's for Mexicans?
Sure.
Viva Mexico, cabrones. You know what I mean? Fuck it. So, little history lesson. All right, we're going to take a little break, a little breather. Yes, we'll be right back before these messages.
After these messages. In the moments.
Look at that. We're here before the messages. Can you believe that?
Oh my God! Wow!
I was right. I never miss.
Yeah, for real. You was never wrong.
You made me doubt myself, bro. Don't let the haters get to you.
For real.
Let that be the message of this podcast today. We always have a message in every podcast, man. The last time was enjoy the journey. I don't even remember what other ones, but yeah, it was about enjoy the journey.
That's the cool thing though, like the fact that we don't remember, we can look back and literally be watching our own podcast, like if we were watching.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm really glad we took this journey on, man. I'm super happy. Honestly, it's a dope experience. Even if we don't blow up, like,
it was still cool to have.
I feel like we're gonna be chilling here on the 1000th episode, like just chilling, like even if we have no views, like we're gonna be just chilling.
But that's the thing, bro. Like, if you really think about it,
man, these people don't understand, and I don't know if I've talked to you too, like elaborately about what I have like set up in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride,
bro.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. Like what I was gonna tell you, what you were saying. That fucking damn, bro, something fue. That
we're a little off right now. We're gonna this is the way we want you guys to see us too. Sometimes, kind of like behind the scenes, but in the scenes.
Yeah.
As into right now, we just came back from a break, a long break to be honest. We just ate. Bros. There's a storm happening outside right now here in KC. I mean, if you're watching, you're probably from KC, so you'll probably know what I'm talking about right now. No, because this is in the future when we post it. So today, what did we say it was? It was the 6th. Today is the 6th. So there's a huge storm.
Yeah. On the 6th and the 7th, and then we posted. Oh shit.
Yeah. So once people see this, it'll be in the future, but it's on the 6th. So there was supposed to be, or we just saw messages about like tornado warnings here in the Kansas City area, posted by Fox 4.
Yeah, it was Fox 4 News. Yeah.
Anyway, no plugs.
For real.
Sponsor me first.
But
and then we seen that we went outside and it was getting a little windy right now that we came back, so we're kind of like just chill vibes now. It's nighttime. It's like 10 p.m. We both woke up early. He has to go to school. I have to go to work. Luego después de los dos, we got together and already started on this. I mean, we're working on other ones too, editing, all this shit. It's crazy. We're not even that deep into it, and we're still like dealing with already a lot of things, like staying up a little late. One of the first efforts that we did about the podcast was when you had homework on the floor.
Yeah,
huh? That's an unreleased. Yeah, it's an unreleased episode.
That's still not out, huh?
It's gonna be an unreleased episode.
It's not out yet.
Which one? That one was the first one when we were with Mickey, no?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I remember that is because today on my files I saw that it was as ... pod.
So we never posted that one.
No, this is like I never edited it.
Was that like the very, very first one?
The very, very first one. The very first one when we recorded.
Was it that last year? Like
it was in October.
October
of last year,
dude. We're in May, bro. Damn.
We have what, like 2 videos up?
Yes, bro.
I'm telling you,
third, bro. Once we get the last one up, last one. Up.
By this one, it'll be the fourth posted already. 4 posted already.
Oh, 4 posted.
Because I was doing the math ahorita from earlier, and bro, we're so bad at math.
Why?
The last episode, we were talking about the year of the dragon and all that. And all of that.
Was it that January?
I don't remember. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is we were talking about the year of the dragon. And when we were talking about the year of the dragon, we were like, it's the leap year, and it's the same year as in 2000 and da-da-da-da-da, right? So we were talking about how it's 2024. Yeah. It's a new leap year. We were tripping. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about, to be honest. We were just... do you remember or not?
I kind of remember, yeah.
And I told you about the shoes and that I was born and that I felt it was a good-ass year and it felt like the year I was born and everything, and it was on a leap year. And it wasn't a leap year, bro. We did our math so wrong. We were so confused for no reason.
Because didn't we say like 2000 to 2001? Were we going back and forth?
No. Damn, you were way off too. What? Shit, those picos. We said it was 2024 and then we said it was going to be for every 4 years, right? So it was 2024 and then it'd be 2020. And then -4 would be 16. Yeah. But then I don't know why we said 8. Somebody said 18. Either you or me. And then we were like, yeah. Somehow we nos enredamos. Like we just tangled up to where it was like 18. And then -4, 12. Because I said 12 because I was on 16. So I was like 12. And then I was like, and then in my mind I heard 18. So I was like, no. 18? Like I froze. I was like 18 -4, 12. Where? And then I was like, 18 -4 is 14. 8 -4 is 4. And you were like, bro, it's half. And I was like, oh, hell no. Dude, I don't know what the hell was going on.
We need to watch that one.
Man, when I was watching when I was watching it while I was editing it, bro, I was just cracking up. I was like, bro, my head was hurting trying to understand where we were at. I was like, what are you guys talking about? You know what I mean? Because it's 24, 2020, 2016, 2012, and then it'd be 208, and then it'd be 204, and then 2000. So it was the same shit. But we got, I don't know what happened, man. That shit was just funny. Yeah, hopefully the editing makes you guys laugh. I'm trying to learn a little bit more. And then of course he helps me out. He gives me ideas too. Once we revise it, like we're telling you, man, we're working on it. So sometimes you might see our energy a little low, which we try not to. We try to give it our all. And I feel like we get into it once we're in it. Like once we're recording, have everything set up and everything, we're straight on it.
We started getting just like used to it basically. Redoing something, but all right, we're getting back into it. Yep,
and shout out to La Platica. I was hearing them today at work. I was just working and hearing the podcast and everything. It was cool as fuck. And more and more are they mentioning when they have guests on that the first 5 to 10 minutes is like warm up, like todavía no te sueltas, you know? And I low-key believe that because I low-key feel like once we get to the middle of the podcast, we're like on it, and then we take a break, and then once we come back from the break, we're kind of like, it's late, like. Usually this isn't my routine. Like I'm out of my routine right now. Really? You know what I mean? But it's cool. That's why right now I really got the vibes. Like I kind of got the cozy vibes because of the weather. I was like, ooh, man, ahorita kind of cozy, cool. Chill as fuck. Because we were low key sitting here for 5 minutes, just wondering what the hell we were gonna talk about.
Yeah,
again.
we were like, damn, like, how should we start?
Because I feel like we had hell ideas before we went to go eat.
Yeah, we did.
We had hell ideas. We kept talking about the podcast. We were talking about this. Oh, and we were hearing about the Drake stuff, about the Kendrick. We were catching up on all of that. That shit was.
There's still like 4 more.
And we still got more left, man. Like we were behind, but we're gonna keep up. We're gonna keep giving y'all updates on the next episode too. Try to see what's going on. But yeah, I don't know what you have to add.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess going back to one of the topics we talked about, prom, being like going through shit like that. How was your prom? I never heard about your prom when you went. Like, you never told me.
Well,
so it's like
once upon a time.
Oh.
Nah, it was super cool. What was your theme this year?
It was old Hollywood.
Old Hollywood, right? I don't remember what my theme was.
So we're over there in Mo, like
on Prom
on 12th Street. It was low-key like I was tweaking, but it was cool because like you had to drive down, like you'd have to drive off the road into like these buildings like under the bridge, and like you kept going, and then it was like literally under the bridge. It was like a road, and it was like a salon, but the thing is there's hella stairs, so they created a fry elevator? Is that how you say it?
A fry elevator?
How do you say it? Like the big elevators, like the
elevator?
No, not like an elevator, like a ding dong, like fucking buttons and shit, like, you know what I mean?
No.
Not like an elevator with just one door, like a fucking. It was like a room like this, and it was an elevator.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, so it was cool as shit. It was literally like a whole room, and then there was like a little bar in the corner. And there were some teachers like serving like little like soda things that were like. Bruh. I know it was. I mean, motherfucker were high school.
Yeah, I get it.
So they can't sell alcohol. But I mean, give alcohol. But
said sell alcohol.
Give alcohol. Shut up, bro. Give alcohol. So they were just giving like little soda things, but it was cool as fuck. And it was like a whole room, and then it was an elevator to the like salon.
That's dope.
And then the salon was just like a door, and like you just walked in and you were in there. It was cool as fuck.
That's dope. Ours was I think it was in Mo too, but it was this one cool little building. And we were like at the top floor. We even have pictures of, like we were at the top of the building, like on the outside. You know, yeah, it was cuando se ven las movies and shit. Like we took pictures out there and everything. It was dope. It was dope. I enjoyed my prom night. Oh, and we were nominated, bro. Me and Cynthia were nominated. Yeah.
Y'all didn't win.
Nah, we didn't win. It was this couple. It was DeCarlo and Peyton. I hope I remember the names correctly. I have bad memory sometimes.
But yeah.
You know, I was real to myself, I feel
How did you get nominated?
I don't remember how the hell we got nominated. I just knew we were standing there, and I was like, do you think we'll win? And then I was like, nah. And then we didn't win, and I was like, I told you.
Yeah, I told you.
I told you.
If you expect the worst.
I didn't even got excited, bro. I didn't even get excited.
Nah, I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, we should low-key like nominate for next year. Because we might win.
I don't think we nominated ourselves, bro.
So you don't put yourself in there?
I don't remember if I voted to be nominated or not.
Cause I don't think I voted.
I don't think I voted for my. I don't know.
No, cause like
I think there's a ballot. No, they don't pass out the ballots, and then like you sign who you want, like you vote and shit.
Oh yeah, they did. I'm tweaking. They did.
Yeah,
you're right. They did. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're probably not gonna pick a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people like in my class.
But you already had prom.
Motherfucker, I'm junior. I still have my senior one.
I know, but you didn't get to vote?
Huh?
You didn't vote?
What you mean?
You didn't have those ballots?
Yeah, but it was only like it was like ballots and stuff. But
you didn't fill one out?
It wasn't a fill out. It was weird. It was like a band one that we got in band. That's the only one I ever got.
Band?
Yeah, it was like a band ballot like fucking thing. I don't know. It was weird. Cause it didn't seem like it was like cause you could vote for who it is on the Google Docs. Like they have Google Docs and shit now.
So it's electronic.
So it's electronically, yeah. But you had to like people would be promoting like being like vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. That's what I'm saying.
But what were you voting for? You don't remember the question?
I didn't vote for. I didn't vote for
president or for prom king or something.
Yeah, it was like that. But I didn't vote this year. I forgot to.
But so you don't remember what you were voting for?
I never voted.
But what was the election for?
It was to vote for prom king or queen, and then prom prince and.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah, but like they didn't pass it out. It's electronic.
Oh, okay.
I guess they did. They didn't ban. That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't ban, which is weird.
So they passed it out physical.
They passed a paper of like something about seniors. I fucking forgot, bro, because I was just like, bro, what? I don't give a fuck. It was something about seniors, and I think it was something about ban. But that's the only time they passed like a piece of paper you have to circle and fucking name.
Damn, I don't know. So something like that. Anyway, so yeah. So I remember we were on that to vote. When we got there, they had a cool little setup to take a picture logo walking in for the theme of it. I don't remember what the theme was. I think it might have been something with the dragon actually. I need to look back at that now. Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
Cause I think we got a cool little key tag with our date on it and what it was about, and it was like a red with gold. It was dope.
Shit,
if I remember correctly, it was dope as hell.
I mean, I kept the prom tickets, but that's all I had.
So I think we have the prom tickets at Guadalajara somewhere. But yeah, man, it was a dope night. I enjoyed it. It was cool. I got to hang out with my friends. We went to Applebee's after.
What time did your prom end?
I don't remember.
Do ours end at 11?
I need to see photos to see around what time it ended.
Ours ended at 11.
I think it was around the same time.
But bro, nobody wanted to do anything after. Like I was asking around.
I think all we did was go eat.
Yeah.
And that was it. We just went back home. Everybody, to what I remember. I can't remember everything either. I kind of remember drinking some liquid before.
Before.
Nah,
like they low key kind of, cause I was asking around. I was being like, bro, you think they're gonna like trip in the front? They're like, yeah, probably, but no, like nobody tripped.
I don't think there was a lot of security over here or anything either. It was just kind of chill. Like everybody was just chilling. But it was a fun night. It was a cool night. It was clear. We were on top looking at the skyline, kind of like cozy how it is here with the weather and all that. That's all I hope. I think your senior year will definitely be better. And now, like you said earlier, like you have it in mind to really appreciate it, to really be like, this is the one. You know what I mean? Like you really get to appreciate it. You kind of know what to expect. So now you have pointers too to be like, how can I make my experience better? So that's super dope. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I don't know if you have anything else to say, if any other stories or anything.
Nah, not really, bro. I feel like we gotta save it for the next time, bro.
Can't give you all at once.
For real, we gotta spread it out so we have content to give you guys. Cause if we post like a whole freaking hour or two podcast, like the next one's gonna be like 5 minutes, being like we talked about everything last one.
We talked about everything, caught up everything.
Like, y'all gotta be patient with us. And we'll
but we are gonna get in the rhythm.
Yes,
we're gonna kind of have a little constant, so you guys can expect, a nice little rhythm for everything. Yes, like I said, go ahead, subscribe if you made it this far. Subscribe. Definitely support the boys. We have our social medias up. Go check our social medias. We have everything. We have a Facebook page. We have a Twitter, X. Up. We have a TikTok. We have an Instagram. We have, YouTube. That's the 5th one. I always mix it up. But like on every single one, like we're definitely gonna start posting on them. Like I said, we have a lot of cool ideas. We need to have like a little meeting, to sit down and really plan out these ideas, to be able to give more to you guys. Just not something like, it's just a video podcast every week. Like, nah, we're gonna evolve. We're gonna have different stuff. So thank you so much if you made it this far. What emoji should they leave in the comments if they made it this far?
That's smart. Is there a pizza emoji?
A what?
A pizza emoji.
A pizza emoji? Yeah, I think there's a pizza emoji.
Put what do you want? I put 2. 1 for 1.
A boxing glove, if there's one. But if there isn't a boxing glove, I don't know.
Just a pizza emoji.
Yeah. If there's no boxing one, just a pizza emoji.
Pizza emoji. If you made it this far, we know you're real when you made it at the end. If you skip,
you know what? A key.
A key.
Key to happiness. Put a key.
To happiness.
A gold key if you have one.
Yeah, there's a gold key. There's a gold key emoji for sure.
That's kind of what came.
Pizza key, bro. Pizza key.
Pizza key.
Yes, sir.
Pizza key. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for sure.
Really appreciate you guys. Love y'all. And well, hopefully you stick around for the next episode
of the podcast.
Peace. It's cozy. No. Space more.
Space boy. I was trying to max it out, but it wouldn't max out. What?
Dumb as fuck, bro. You funny. Funny looking. Okay, we gotta finish so we can. It's not too late. I maxed it out. Let's go.
Yo, you fucking damn it. I did it. Alright. And then
maybe just like a little. Just a.
Was it down?
Yeah, just a. You're good. We should be the same. Alright, here goes the testing. Welcome back to another episode. We don't have a name for this podcast because we're lazy. Fuck it.
Podcast, nigga. That shit cool though.
Podcast, subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe. Come on, JLP. Subscribe. Ooh, money. Trying to be up there with JLP.
Money Mayweather? You ain't know about the Money Mungia Don.
Ooh. Yo, I like that.
What's around the pussy?
Oh, great banter.
Great Scott.
Nah,
so I was chilling by the fire. I was hitting this dude's flamingo. What's it called?
Stop that.
No, the fucking thing, man. Flamingo?
The elf bar?
No, the other one. The
Favorites?
The favorites.
My dumb ass look. I'm like, ooh, dude.
Oh, dude. Hey, you got you tripping already.
Dude, nah, I gotta.
Woo, baby, I'm fired up.
We're gonna look.
What Ryan do? Ready?
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Yes, sir. We back once again.
I started almost smiling too.
Oh, better got swung on my legs.
Look.
Alright, 3, 2.